Hello everyone and welcome back to Formal Reviews. I'm your host Formal and today I'll be doing another comic book review. The comic I'll be taking a look at today is Star Wars Age of Republic General Grievous, published by Marvel Comics in 2019. Let's start by taking a look at the cover art. I'm going to start at the top of the book and work my way down with some different aspects of the cover. First off, I really like the design of the series title, that being the Star Wars Age of Republic. The design mixed with the colors they chose make for a really easy to read and also good looking title. Next we see the General Grievous text that I also enjoy. The lines not being straight and the colors just make the name pop out. Even though the color of the text and the lightsaber are similar, both are easily distinguishable. The last thing is the actual design of General himself. The cover shows him wielding his 4 lightsabers. Not only do the sabers look cool, but the sparks at the bottom of the cover really help add to the destruction that the General is causing. Honestly, I will admit I was really excited to read this book, but after doing so I just felt a little let down. It wasn't bad enough to the point where I didn't finish the issue, but for the first time I was more intrigued by the illustrations than the story. When I found out there was a comic about General Grievous, I was expecting a lot of Jedi fighting and action, but this just seemed to me a small portion of the issue. Moving on to the artwork of this issue, this is where it really shined for me. Not only did the General, his lightsabers, and other characters look good, but the environments were also really well made. I will say that one thing that threw me off was the panel layout. Some pages seemed relatively normal to what I've read in comics, while others had some panels that were turned. At first it threw me off for a minute, but I think I got used to it and it made a cool addition to the book. My favorite panel for this issue would be found on page 21. It might just seem like a basic close-up of General Grievous, but I really like the way it turned out. Whether it be the cracking in his frame that makes it seem like he's seen his fair share of action, to the details in his neck being able to see the components that he's made of. My favorite thing about this panel is the pure hatred you can see represented in his eyes. Overall, I would say I enjoyed the issue, but was still a little disappointed at the same time. I was really hoping for more from the story. Where the story lacked for me, the artwork and cover art really stepped it up. I think both of those were fantastically done. I would recommend this book just on the artwork and the cover alone. The story, while it wasn't what I was hoping for, will be worth a read. It will make a nice addition to any collection. Rating this book on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give it a 6 out of 10. I just want to say thank you to everyone that's made it this far in the video. If you have anything you think I should add to these reviews, let me know in the comments. While you are down there, let me know what you thought of this issue if you've read it, or if you plan on reading it after watching this video. As of recording this, I have access to DC Universe Infinite and Comixology, so if there's any books on there that you think are worth a read, let me know. I've been your host Formal, and I'll see you in the next video.